Oxidative stress, okay? When free radicals, toxins, are pro-oxidant, and they're present in the human body in an amount in excess of the body's ability to neutralize it, then you have a state of increased oxidative stress. Okay. This is how vitamin C neutralizes all toxins regardless of the structure of the toxin, which at first is highly counterintuitive until you realize that all toxins poison in the same way. You have different syndromes with different toxins because their chemical structure gets them in different tissues and different concentrations, and they affect different areas. But at the molecular level, they all do the same thing. All infections and all toxins cause cell damage and produce symptoms by increasing oxidative stress, period. But this manifests itself as different disease syndromes when that increased oxidative stress is in one area, not another, has chemical properties that cause them to affect other molecules of like fat soluble, water soluble, whatever the predispositions are of the patient, and very importantly, the chronicity, how long has it been present, and degree, how much of it is present. You push all those variables together along with a different chemical structure, and you can create all the different syndromes that a toxin or poison exposure can result in. So, very important concepts to leave this little talk with. The nutrient-toxin relationship. Okay, the defining property of a nutrient is its ability to metabolize into and eventually break down into a substance that has the ability to donate electrons. That's all a good nutrient is. Okay? And that's called an antioxidant. Antioxidant equal the final common effect of a nutrient. Now, the defining property of a toxin, directly or indirectly, okay? Sometimes it's the toxin itself that takes electrons away. Sometimes it inactivates molecules that would have donated electrons. So, the defining property of a toxin is its ability to deplete electrons. A pro-oxidant is a toxin is a pro-oxidant. So, all toxins share the ability to take or cause to take electrons from tissue. So I put together what I call, at least my basic laws of redox biology. Electrons are the fuel of life. Okay? Literally. Number two, bearing in mind that they're the fuel of life, all increase oxidative stress, which is the final common denominator in all disease inside the cell spaces, cause electron depletion and inhibit optimal electron flow. This is why some of these pulsed electromagnetic therapies are getting such good results, is because when you put a magnetic field into the body with motion at a 90-degree angle, you produce a low-grade current, electron flow. Number three, all toxic effects, so all symptoms to all diseases, are caused by increased oxidative stress. And then putting it in a different capsule, increased oxidative stress, depending on where it is and its intensity, is the disease. I'll run through these real quick, but this just tells you why you can have such a wide variety of clinical expressions when toxins just do one thing, which is take electrons away. Different toxins have different solubility characteristics. They have a different molecular size, permeability. They may be ionic or neutral. Over a long period of time, they can actually have an increased physical mass in tissue, blocking function. And for those that you might be getting into this, When vitamin C or an antioxidant donates its electron, it's oxidized. So you might say, how is that oxidized antioxidant, which is now missing electrons, how is that different from a toxin, which is also missing electrons and looking to take it? Well, vitamin C and other antioxidants are designed to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The electron potentials are very close, so they give up electrons as easy as they take them. A toxin, by characteristic, by definition, by nature, takes and keeps. So once it takes electrons away, it's reached a more biochemically stable structure, and it's not going to give them up.